So why did I write a comic? Well, apart from the basic appreciation of the art form, I also, for the longest time, thought that I could be writing stories. Which, of course, I never did because who's got time for it? But recently I realized that probably now is as good a time as ever to just go and do it. So here we are. The idea for this project was to do things on the go as much as possible. Basically, I would try to find those little bits of time throughout the day, like while waiting for my train to arrive, to doodle things out in my sketchbook. And then, once home, I will trace things out on a makeshift light box produced of an IKEA lamp, a box it came in, a spare bit of glass from the oven, and this white shirt. And sure, this on-the-go approach took me only halfway there, because eventually I had to go digital, and it was down to the usual crunch. So I took things to Photoshop to add some extra detailing, then to InDesign to do some vector shading and text composition. And at that point, I had a whole bunch of sketches at different level of detail, so to add consistency, I took things to Illustrator for some image tracing. I took a bit of a shortcut while writing an actual story. I remembered a personal anecdote that happened to me a few months prior, so I took that, I boiled it down to a very simple plotline of a guy trying to solve a problem, only to make things absurdly worse along the way. So I changed the subject matter and built my way up from there by filling in the blanks. Am I happy with the result? Oh yeah. And I've learned so much in terms of both storytelling and illustration, it's unreal. Still, I do realize that if it wasn't for the quarantine, which made me sit right here for the last 2 weeks, I would have never finished this thing in a month that I did. So maybe next time I'll try to take a project which is a little bit shorter. I'm linking the comics down below in case you want to read it. As for myself, I think that the next most logical step for this project would be taking this artwork and turning it into a Telegram sticker pack. Because I do believe that without any extra explanation, these images, they're abstract and absurd enough to fit my daily texting routine just right.